The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The chances, the changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break. The greatest adventure is there if you're bold. Let go of the moment that life makes you hold. To measure the meaning can make you delay. It's time you stop thinking and wasting the day. The man who's a dreamer and never takes leave, who thinks of a world that is just make-believe, will never know passion, will never know pain. Who sits by the window will one day see rain. The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The chances, the changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break. The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. And where are you going? Your ponies need shoeing. The river is flowing. Oh, tra-la-la-lally, here down in the valley. Ha-ha. Where are you going with beards all a-wagging? No knowing, no knowing what brings Mr. Baggins and Ballin and dwellin' in June in the valley. Ha ha. Oh, will you be staying or will you be flying? Your ponies are straying, the daylight is dying. To fly would be folly, to stay would be jolly. Tra-lil-lil-lil-lolly, ha-ha. What are you doing and where are you going? The ponies need shoeing, the river is flowing. Oh, tra-la-la-lally, here down in the valley, ha-ha. I met an old fat spider spinning in his tree. I said, hey, old fat spider, I'll bet you can't catch me. You've grown too fat, you lazy log, you're just an old Tom Noddy. Hey, Attercop, you can't catch anybody. And then the old fat spider, he spun a fine old thread. I said, hey, old fat spider, it's time that you were dead. I drew my sword to cut his silk, to kill the old Tom Noddy. But then I thought, I'll leave him be, he can't catch anybody. I met an old fat spider in his spinning tree, his web all old and tattered, he could hardly see. I shoot a fly into his lair to feed the old Tom Noddy. 'Cause how can you kill a spider who can't catch anybody? How can you kill a spider who can't catch anybody? I met an old fat spider in his spinning tree, his web all old and tattered, and he could hardly see. I shoot a fly into his lair to feed the old Tom Noddy. 'Cause how can you kill a spider who can't catch anybody? How can you kill a spider who can't catch anybody? Roads go ever, ever on, over rock and under tree, by caves where never sun has shone, by streams that never find the sea. Roads go ever, ever on, under cloud and under star, yet feet that wandering have gone will turn at last to home afar. Over snow by winter sown, and through the merry flowers of June, over grass and over stone, under the mountains in the moon. Roads go ever, ever on, over rock and under tree, by caves where never sun has shone, by streams that never find the sea.
Chip the glasses, crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully, carefully with the plates. Blunt the knives and bend the forks. Smash the bottles, burn the corks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully, carefully with the plates.
Far o'er the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must await ere break of day, to seek the pale enchanted gold.
The dwarves of yore made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells, in places deep where dark things sleep, in hollow halls beneath the fells. Goblets they carved there for themselves, and harps of gold where no man delves. There lay they long, and many a song was sung unheard by man or elves. For ancient king and elvish lord, there many a gleaming golden hoard they shaped and wrought, and light they caught, to hide in gems on hilt of sword. On silver necklaces they strung the flowering stars, on crowns they hung the dragon fire and twisted wire, they meshed the light of moon and sun. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light. The bells were ringing in the dale, the men looked up with faces pale. The dragon's ire, more fierce than fire, laid low their towers and houses frail. The mountains smoked beneath the moon. The dwarves, they heard the tramp of doom. They fled their hall to dying fall, beneath his feet, beneath the moon.
We must await ere break of day, to win our harps and gold from him. Crush, snap, rip, rap, smash, clap, pinch, snap, you go, my lad.
Heave-ho, splash, bump, rolling down the hole. Heave-ho, bang, bump, roll, roll, rolling down the hole. Down the dark, swift stream you go, back to lands you once did know, where the forest wide and dim stoops in shadow gray and grim. Heave-ho, splash, bump, rolling down the hole. Heave-ho, bang, bump, roll, roll, rolling down the hole. Down the dark, swift stream you go, back to lands you once did know. Look beyond the world of trees, out into the whispering breeze. Heave-ho, splash, bump, rolling down the hole. Heave-ho, bang, bump, roll, 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 rolling down the hole.
You cannot be seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, cannot be smelled. It lies behind stars and under hills and empty holes it fills. It comes first and follows after, ends life, kills laughter. The answer is dark, the dark, dark.
Birds in 5 fir trees, their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. But funny little birds, they had no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things?
Roast them alive.
Or stew them in a pot. Fry them, boil them, eat them hot.
Bake and toast them. Fry and roast them till beards blaze and eyes glaze, till hair swells and skins crack. Fat melts and bones black in cinders lie beneath the sky.
So the dwarf shall die. 15 birds in 5 fir trees, their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. But funny little birds, they had no wings. Oh, what shall we do
with the funny little things. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things?
Frodo of the Nine Fingers and the Ring of Doom. It has its beginnings 2 ages past, when Bilbo set forth to reclaim the dwarves' gold from the dragon Smaug. And, while on his quest, Bilbo stumbled into a deep, dank cave. When Bilbo found that shiny ring in Gollum's cave of gloom, he never thought that it would turn into a ring of doom. The dragons smug, the spiders too, the goblins, the elven king, they came to know the power of the Hobbit and his ring. Frodo of the Nine Fingers and the Ring of Doom. It started with a hobbit in Gollum's cave of gloom. The power of the ring it grew, and Gandalf sat in thought. He knew that it must be destroyed in fires where it was wrought. For if in evil hands it fell, the earth would know its end. No force of arms would win the day, no army could contend. Frodo of the Nine Fingers and the Ring of Doom accepted a heavy burden for the fires to consume. Frodo of the Nine Fingers and the Ring of Doom. Why does he have 9 fingers? Where is the Ring of Doom? It's so easy not to try. Let the world go drifting by. If you never say hello, you won't have to say goodbye. It's so easy not to try. Never stay around to cry. Move along when troubles come, like a mindless butterfly. For what good is it to love when the loving always ends? Travel on the road that's straight, not the one with hills and bends. It's so easy not to try. Let the world go drifting by. If you never say hello, you won't have to say goodbye.
must recall the quest to end this darkest age that mortal death has tasted. The bearer of the ring, the wearer of the ring, beware who wears the ring.
Less can be more, and small can be beautiful, for life isn't all just big and wonderful. And what do I need when you get right down to it? All my cares come from greed, and it's time that I knew it. Things I can't do without are the small things that life is all about. Less can be more, and small can be beautiful. I don't want it all, just part of wonderful. For what do I need when you get right down to it? Just a garden and seed and the love to pursue it. Things I can't do without are the small things that life is all about.
We've broken the Watcher's will!
It's so easy not to try. Let the world go drifting by. If you never say hello, you won't have to say goodbye. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't want to go to war today. But the Lord of the Lashes says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. 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 Left, right, left, right, left. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Left, right. A crack on the back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the dark Lord's war. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't wanna go to war today. Of the lashes says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Left, right, 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 left, right.
tomorrow till it comes. Sleep will ease your mind. With the dawn you'll find problems realign a different way than yesterday. Leave tomorrow till it comes. Time is moving fast. Don't go pushing past endings of the day. We're meant to last till yesterday. Tangled dreams unfold, and webs may disappear. Stories are retold, and cloudy thoughts will clear. Leave tomorrow till it comes. Sleep will ease your mind. With the dawn you'll find problems realign a different way than yesterday. Than yesterday.
Shadowfax!
Uncle, I have avenged thee.
Win the battle, lose the war. Choice of evils lie before your feet. Retreat, retreat, retreat. If you win, then you will lose. Choice of evils yours to choose. Retreat, 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 retreat. You are standing in the eye of the storm. Move an inch, and you'll be dead. You are standing underneath the towers of the teeth, and the eye blazes red. Win the battle, lose the war. Choice of evils lie before your feet. Retreat, retreat, retreat.
Silence!
The cracks of doom, the chambers of fire, the fires of doom. Doom, the cracks of doom. The chambers of fire, the fires of doom. Prolong of the 9 fingers and the ring of doom. Why does he have 9 fingers? There is the ring of doom.
I'm glad you are with me here at the end of all things, Sam.
ever on to the lands beyond the sea. On a white ship will I sail, watching shadows part for me, leaving havens gray with rain. Now that years have slipped away, leaving friends with gentle pain, as they start another day. Roads I traveled I must leave, for I've turned the final bend. Weep not empty tears, but grieve, as the road comes to an end. It's so easy not to try. Let the world go drifting by. If you never say hello, you won't have to say goodbye. If you never say hello, you won't have to say goodbye.
Flight of dragons.